In this example, we're going to find the domain of a rational function. So first, let's make sure we understand what a rational function is. A rational function is of the form f of x equals p of x over q of x, where p of x and q of x are polynomial functions, and q of x does not equal to 0. So for our example, we have 16x over x plus 20. 16x is a polynomial function of degree 1, and x plus 20 is a polynomial function of degree 1. So we have the ratio of two polynomial functions, which makes a rational function. In this last cell of the table, I have some information about finding the domain of a rational function. Rational functions come in the form of fractions, and the denominator of a fraction is not allowed to equal 0 because division by 0 is undefined. So we're going to be able to find the domain of a rational function by taking the denominator, which is q of x, and setting it equal to 0. Because the denominator cannot equal 0, this is going to help us to find any restricted values, and these restricted values will be excluded from the domain. So for our example, our q of x, or our denominator, is x plus 20, and we're going to set that denominator equal to 0 and solve. X plus 20 equals 0. We'll subtract 20 from both sides to get x equals negative 20. So negative 20 will be our restricted value and has to be excluded from the domain. So we could write the domain in set builder notation. So we're going to use curly braces and say that our domain is all x values such that x is not equal to negative 20. And curly braces to close. So this is saying that all real numbers except for negative 20 are part of the domain. We can also draw a picture of this with the real number line. We'll mark negative 20 on the number line, and we're going to mark it with an open circle to say that that value is excluded, and shade all the other values on the number line. So we've shaded all real numbers except for negative 20. We can use that graph to help us write the interval notation for the domain. So with the interval notation, we'll need to represent the interval to the left of negative 20. That interval starts at negative infinity and goes until negative 20. We use parentheses on both of those values. And then we want to represent the interval to the right of negative 20. That interval starts at negative 20 and goes to infinity. And we'll use the union symbol between those two. So this is our domain in set builder notation, and this is our domain in interval notation. Thank you for checking out my videos. Have a great day.